In today's show, we are taking a look from the upcoming film Black Adam, Atom Smasher, Mcfarlane Toys. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back to the show, and we are kicking off with the Atom Smasher, not the Atom Smasher. I was also confused too of who this character was. I had to Google it and look and see who this guy was. We'll get into that. Thank you, all of you guys, for subscribing. Thank you for watching the show. Thank you for the wonderful feedback in the comments. I truly, truly appreciate all of you. It looks like we're all growing together. I really want to get to the point where I'm putting these out for you, making contact with companies, getting filming done. Want to get this channel to the next level, and it's all because of all you guys subscribing and helping me out. Follow me on Instagram so we can talk. I know some of you have already reached out to me. You like the toy photography I've been posting. Follow me on Twitter, and I'll leave also coming on the next videos my link to my Facebook, trying to get my bearings since I don't understand it. But enough about that. Let's jump into with this guy here. Let's get the housekeeping out of the way. We're going to look at that, and then we'll look at the card at the end so we can see who this guy is. Thank you, Mcfarlane. A little smudge there, but thank you so much for that. Sometimes it's needed, sometimes it's not. At this point, it's not needed right now. And, guys, he comes with two sets of hand. One's already on that came in the packaging, and one fisted hand that's on there. And we'll look at that, how it looks like when you take it off and what they look like with that there. Now, last but not least, lately a lot of the Mcfarlanes that have been released has been the toy photography. Not the toy photography, the source material, but not the toy photography, which is what I like. But let's take a look at who this guy is together. Let's get it adjusted there. So with that said, his name is Albert Julian Rothstein. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And he's part of the Justice Society as their newest member. So who is this? What is this? When I saw the preview and I saw this giant dude running around, I really wasn't interested in watching that movie. But when I saw that Pierce Brosnan is going to be Dr. Fate, one of my favorite superheroes. You guys saw me gushing in my video when I did for the Injustice Dr. Fate. Loved it. Now I see this guy and I said, is that the Atom? Who is this Smasher person, whatever his name is? And it just turns out to be something different. Now, not to be confused, this guy cannot shrink. The only thing that he could do is be his normal size as a hero and then grow up to, I think 3 stories is the maximum that he can grow. You guys correct me again in the comments if you know anything or if you follow this superhero. Man, let's bring him in because I was messing around with the articulation, getting him into some cool running poses to do some toy photography. And I have to say that from what I'm seeing in some of the reviews, and we're going to address here, I'm going to have to glue that down for him there. Or is it like that? Yeah, that one's loose too. So it's fine. It's like that. Don't care. I'm not like the other guys who get them for free and are whining. You know, those worms out there. I pay for this. If I don't like something, I can complain. It's my money anyways, just like it's your money. But going back to this, I think Mcfarlane has been going really far. I think the production of these figures are starting to look good. When I was posing him, he's got better posability than the Flash figures that were recently created. And it's probably due to the fact of that scene where he's running like a giant. Now, I want to get something clear so you guys can understand the difference between my channel and other collectors' channel. I don't have to purchase the big guy. Maybe I should have him to do a review for you guys, maybe not. But so you guys can understand, if I don't get him, it's because I'm trying to think smart as a filmmaker. I don't need the big guy because I don't need to spend $32 on a figure that is just the same figure but doesn't come with any accessories. And for $22, I get 2 hands. So you guys, you know, if you guys want him for your collection, by all means, I'm not trying to stop you or persuade you. I'm just telling you, I may not do the review for the big guy, the bigger guy, which is him transform, which is a mega figure, only because of the fact that he comes with open hands. He doesn't even come with a fist, at least one fist to fight. He just comes with open hands. And definitely in the commercial, you see him running as a giant. He's got a closed fist. I don't know who he's going to fight at that moment, or what he's going to fight, or who he's fighting. But with that said, let's just jump in and take a look. I've noticed lately, especially with the Blackest Night, this type of uniform or textured uniform reminds me of the Spider-Man. He kind of almost looks like that, but he's not there. He's not really Spider-Man. But overall, I just like this. I really, there's something curious about this figure. Maybe it's just the simplicity that's all he has to offer is what makes him, to me, more unique. I mean, the color palette just looks amazing on this figure. He's got, you know, the steel shin pads, these boots, the way they're laced up like that. You know, I guess for his molecules that he transforms the entire suit with him. Well, I read that the suit came from Star Labs, so that kind of makes sense why it almost looks like the Flash on there. But overall, it just looks phenomenal. What an amazing looking character. You can see his ears there in the details. Just the level of the details kind of brings you back, sort of like the golden age of superheroes type of look. But I don't know, something of this simplicity is that I like. And you guys know that I'm a huge Batman fan. I like my Dr. Fate, like this guy now, and I'm liking some of the Mcfarlane spawns, and maybe it's a little bit of the spawn with the white. It's just the whole white eyes, and he's kind of also has that Deadpool look. So for you guys that are customizing, you want to make your own Deadpool out of this, you probably could, based on the face of that. But overall, this just looks great. So let me pull him off camera real quickly. Let's take off that hand, that fist, and let's put the two fists to see what he looks like. Okay, so I'm over here, simple as that. Took that off, gonna put the other fist on. A little stiff to get that in there, but this is what he looks like with the fist. And guys, when they don't articulate like that too much, don't try to force it, because the peg could break. Just put it in hot water, or whichever method that you use to soften up the plastic. So there you go. This is what he looks like. Now let's see what he looks like with the hands. And again, guys, like I said, I'm not trying to persuade anybody not to buy the mega figure. By all means, you do what you like with it. I just don't see, as a channel who I promote to get cheap figures, if you already have the figure as it is and you're a filmmaker, I'm sure you can green screen this guy as a giant. I'm sure that if you're talented enough, you can do that. Just like I've seen a lot of you talented guys, even though it's out there, there's a regular Ant-Man, and then there's like a little mini Ant-Man that I see people have, and I've seen people using After Effects, shrinking it down, and then using the little one to do their animation. That's just fantastic. Why you can't do that with this figure? Why do you need the mega figure? Especially the fact it doesn't come with fist. That's my only gripe why I don't want to. If it happens to go on sale, I'll probably get him. But other than that, so let's take a look at that articulation, guys. The head can go side to side. Not much in the way of looking up. This is as far. Down, this is as far. So you would think that with nothing obstructing him, Mcfarlane could have given him more of an articulation in the top. What I like is that the uniform does not obstruct his hand movements. So you get that T-pose like that. You do have bicep swivels there. It is on that coupling or butterfly joint that they call it. Definitely, Mcfarlane's been adding not only the ratchet system, you could hear it, but you get that double jointed, whoops. Okay, there's the bloopers you guys love. There we go, I didn't snap it correctly. You get that double jointed hand, so that's a good thing. Easily, you get that, and you get a waist swivel. You don't have anything in the way of a thigh movement or thigh cut. You do get the double jointed knees. There it is. On this ball bearing, I don't see if it was molded into the effect, but the boot could have been brought down a little bit more, but the articulation is good there, and we got that. Nothing in the way of the boots other than a small little tread for his running and some of the information, you know, the logo or the information. I guess they don't want to put it in the body like they do with the guys who have the capes on them. They usually put them on the cape or on their backs. But other than that, I'm very pleased with the figure. I know it's very simple. Maybe a lot of you may not collect it, those of you collect it. But if you're adding this superhero in your collection with Dr. Fate, I strongly urge to get it. This figure is amazing. You get the big figure, that's even better too for you. You do you, guys. Overall, love everything about this figure. Love the aesthetics. Love the coloring. Again, here's a little smudge. I just saw it there. Not a big deal. Won't break the bank. Won't break this. Again, $22. You can't go wrong. Versus the $32 mega figure. Other than that, I love and I can't wait to see it. Haven't seen a lot of previews, only the same ones over and over again, and we are getting closer to the film. So I'm hoping to see what else they show with this guy, or I'm seeing what kind of battle he gives out there. So again, guys, let me know in the comments what your overall thoughts about this figure. If this is something that you will be adding. If you are a collector and you're watching this channel, by all means, if you're going to add it. If you're a filmmaker, are you going to add this to your filming or your articulations or your stop motions? I certainly love it. He's going to go up on my office, not in the totes where I put a lot of the figures in there. He's definitely, I don't know, he got me intrigued of who he is or and his powers. So again, guys, if you like the video, guys, hit the like, hit the bell to get notified when I'm uploading, and I have been uploading frequently. And most of all, guys, which I've been seeing a lot of you guys doing it and been showing the love to grow this channel. Guys, thank you so much. If you subscribe, I truly appreciate you. So me and Albert have nothing else to say other than the fact that I like this figure. Definitely want him. So this is Red, and Albert and I are, or Adam Smasher and I are,